Joining us right now to talk about the digital currency slide has been a Bitcoin bull, Anthony Scaramucci, Skybridge Capital founder and a CNBC contributor. Anthony, we've been talking about crypto with you. You've been obviously quite public and outspoken about Bitcoin, and the price is now close to, frankly, 50% off of its all-time highs. What are we supposed to make of this? What do you make of it?
Well, you know, Jim was just talking about the 2000 NASDAQ debacle. Of course, I lived through that, and many things got decimated, but quality things lasted. You know, you could go back through Amazon as an example, 8 periods of time where it dropped at least 50% since its inception. Yet if you had a $10,000 investment in Amazon on its IPO, Andrew, it's worth $22 million today. So I think ultimately it's about buying quality and recognizing that Bitcoin, and I've said on this air many times, it's not a store of value at this moment. It's not technically a currency at this moment, but what it is an early adoption technology, an early adoption technical story. With that, there's going to come a lot of volatility. And so I wouldn't have predicted what happened in 2021, the China mining shutdown, but then also the $3 billion of purchases by Elon Musk through his companies and his personal investing. And so this year, I'm not going to be able to predict what's going to happen, but I'm willing to venture that more people will own Bitcoin on 12/31 of this year than they did prior. And Bitcoin is going to have, in my opinion, half a billion wallets, possibly a billion wallets as we get to 2024. And so people should ride this stuff out. I think it is it's nonsensical to expect just a asymmetric 45-degree line in any story as new as Bitcoin.
You know, one of the things we've talked about, though, is a lot of proponents of Bitcoin have been telling investors, especially retail investors, to, quote, stack and to keep stacking. And this was, of course, in the 40s and the 50s and the $60,000 range. MicroStrategy obviously almost has a leveraged stacking strategy. Would you be buying now at this point? And by the way, would you buy into a company like MicroStrategy as a Bitcoin?
Well, we own Yes, well, we own MicroStrategy through our ETF CRPT. It's one of our largest holdings. We also have unit investment trusts with First Trust that we hold MicroStrategy. We see it as a proxy for Bitcoin, but I'm not recommending leverage. I would never lever an asset like Bitcoin because of the volatility and the uncertainty. And so retail investors, I think people are saying they want them to stack and hold on and think of it the way we should have all thought of Microsoft or Apple or Google. It's that good of a technology. It is a transformational event. If you and I really study the blockchain and we recognize that these securities, these cryptocurrencies, however they're going to eventually be deemed by the SEC, are going to delayer the economy and make the economy more efficient, then I think Michael Saylor is ultimately right that Bitcoin represents digital energy, digital property in that landscape, and people are going to want to have that on their balance sheet so that they can make those transactions. But please do not lever Bitcoin. Bitcoin is too volatile. It would be like levering Amazon back in 1998, 99, and 2000.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.